Meghan Markle's former co-star was offered $70,000 to lie about dating the Duchess. Nothing happened. We never even kissed. Meghan Markle's former co-star Simon Rex has revealed that multiple tabloids offered him money to lie about dating the Duchess. On the Hollywood Raw podcast, Rex said, "I said no to a lot of money because it didn't feel right lying." Rex and Markle co-starred in a TV series Cuts in 2005. So, this is one of the reasons why Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, and Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, this is why they had to leave the UK. This is exactly why. And the fact that people across the pond try to normalize this type of behavior, it is beyond comprehension that they try to pass this off as news. If you were so concerned, and when I say you, I do mean the people that buy into this stuff and the people who peddle this stuff, if you are so concerned about how much it costs to produce a royal wedding and how much the people of the United Kingdom invested into the Duchess of Sussex and the Duke of Sussex, if you're so concerned about that, why build up a person and then tear them down? Why spend all of that time and money and resource when you could actually focus on some of the problems that are going on in the United Kingdom or any place else in the world? If they use this type of investigative journalism for the greater good instead of tearing down someone that you've just, well, I would have to say with Meghan, they simultaneously built her up and was undermining her and tearing her down all at the same time. But, okay, so anyway, let me go on with this. Excuse me. Duchess Meghan has been frank about how she's been mistreated by the British tabloids. And now one of her former co-stars has opened up about being offered a bribe to lie about the royal. Actor Simon Rex, who co-starred with Meghan in the TV show Cuts in 2005, just gave a revealing interview to the Hollywood Raw podcast. While tabloids have painted a picture of Rex as being one of Meghan's exes, the actor says there is zero truth to the claim. He explained, "Nothing happened. We never even kissed. We hung out once in a very non-datey way," he continued. "She was just someone I met on a TV show and we got lunch. That was the extent of it. And that's not all. As well as the mischaracterizing of the interaction that took place between the two actors, several tabloids reportedly tried to coerce Rex into lying about the Duchess of Sussex." He revealed, "When the story broke, a couple of British tabloids offered to pay me a lot of money to say a lie that we actually hooked up. However, Rex wasn't interested in the bribe and explained, 'I said no to a lot of money because it didn't feel right lying and fucking up the royal family.'" As for how much he was offered, Rex said, "It was a lot of money, man. I think they offered me like $70,000. If you ever considered believing a far-fetched story in a British tabloid, please remember that a lot of money was once offered to get someone to lie about dating Meghan. Basically, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex decision to distance themselves from the press is beyond understandable at this point. Please, in the comments, let me know how you feel about that. The first time I read about that, it was, I would lie if I said I was shocked by it, but At the same time, I was shocked by it. It's, I guess, one thing that I like about this is that it validates something. Meghan worked hard, and it was honest work. No matter what you think of Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, and yes, she is still Your Royal Highness, Duchess of Sussex Meghan, whatever you think about her, she worked hard and she worked with integrity. She she didn't play the casting couch. And believe me, if that were true, don't you know that there would be some big scandal about that? Now, even though she had no control over the Markle side of her family and all the scandals that comes along with that, what really should be central to her integrity is the fact that none of those scandals involved Meghan. Meghan has managed to make it through her professional life without scandal. The only time that Meghan was ever depicted as being unprofessional had to do with the royal household. It had to do with the staff. It had to do with Kensington Palace, the men in gray suits. That was the only time that she seemed to fall short. So I would say a woman who has worked professionally her entire adult life to receive this branding from the firm as being difficult, it doesn't add up. How does that math work? How does she get praise from the cast of Suits? How does she receive praise from all of these NGO and not for profits and anybody else she ever volunteered to work for? How does she receive multitudes of praise? But once she joins the firm, they try to create this. I'm going to just say it's this illusion that she just couldn't cut the mustard. She was unable to function, and she tried to break all the rules. And at the same time, in the very same universe, you see someone who has lowered her hemlines. You see someone who has, I guess, downplayed the glams that she was used to. Someone who took a profitable Facebook page, well, not Facebook page, but her web page, the TIG. This is someone who is professional in every possible way. And so, in order to satisfy this narrative, we have to believe that somehow Meghan's character collapsed under the pressure of the royal family. Her character. I would like to say that what was she, 13 years old when she took on Procter and Gamble or Palmolive, whoever the hell it was. We're to believe that very thoughtful, intelligent young woman all of a sudden turned into this rebel in the royal family and was unable to conform. That is quite a stretch. It's okay if that's what you need to believe. It's okay if you, well, actually, it's not okay, but it works for you if that's the narrative that you need to believe. I think it really stinks, and I think it's very sad. It doesn't speak well for the royal family or the royal institution. It doesn't speak well for the British press. It's really sad. So please like and share. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. If you disagree with me, hey, let me know. We can have this discussion later. But that's how I feel about it. And yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, hit me up on my Patreon. I do have a Patreon now. support this channel, especially if you like the things that I'm doing. I've been working very hard for the past couple weeks. The channel has been around for a while, but it hasn't been consistent. But I have more time to devote, and therefore I'm going to take it and run with it. And if you can support, please do. If you can't, I understand. But let me know what you think in the comments. And I'm out.